Hey guys, welcome to the week here at the Geek Course, and today we're going to do a back take from the scissor sweep. So the scissor sweep is a very basic sweep, perhaps the first one you learn when you come into a jiu-jitsu class, and of course a lot of the guys will start learning how to defend this, and therefore it can be a great way to set up this back take, right? So starting off from the closed guard, just to give you an idea what the scissor sweep is, I grab the sleeve, I grab the collar on the same side, I push my hips slightly out, and watch how I'm gonna bring Chris on top of me and scissor my legs so I can come up to the top position, okay? Now, I always wanna make sure, let's turn a little bit to this side, I always wanna make sure that I'm not bringing this leg too low, right? Because if I bring it too low, it's easy for Christian to just step over it, and then the scissor sweep just died there, right? So I want to make sure I'm really blocking his thigh. And so when I'm going here, I want to look for this reaction here when he's going to be stepping out to the side here. So basically what he's doing is putting his foot behind where I'm trying to sweep him so that he's posting against the sweep, right? So this prevents me from sweeping, but that's fine, okay? Now, what I want to do in this timing is I want to go straight ahead and look to grab his foot, right? If you can get your arm all the way under, that's perfect. If not, just grab it with your hand and bring the foot to you, okay? Immediately, what you want to look for is to step on the back of his opposite knee, okay? If he keeps his arm here, this is fine too, but a lot of the times he will just end up stuck with his arm. If he posts on the floor, that's fine as well. Now, what you will see here is I'm blocking the back step with this foot here, right? If I didn't have my foot there, he could just step back with this other leg and he could end up in almost like a knee bar position, right? So I want to make sure that I'm stepping on this leg here. And as soon as I can bring him closer to me, I can also bring my arm through and keep hooking around this bottom leg here, okay? This other hand there is just going to grab his pants or his belt. But I don't like the belt because it keeps turning, especially if they're really loosely tied on, right? So I want to make sure to either grab the pants here or try to at least cup around the hip here, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is basically switch my hips. So my hips are kind of pointing to the left, and I want to point them over to the right. So I'm going to go and turn myself to this side, okay? So when I do this, I will also switch from stepping to hooking with the opposite leg, right? Now, I can start looking for the other leg and help going in for a twister hook if you'd like, right? The twister hook is not necessarily a must, but it does have some good options from there as well. Now, just having a hook is good enough. And what I want you is to look for the opposite arm and head control here, right? So if I have the twister hook on the bottom, I'm gonna look for the seat belt on the other side, right? If you struggle to bring him down onto, like he's posting with the elbow here, can be a struggle. So here, I want to make sure I'm bringing my arm right on the outside and I'm just pushing it underneath him, okay? From here, I'm just going to slide my arm up and go back to the seat belt, right? Go for the second hook, stay tight, and we get our 4 points. So from the beginning, starting with the scissor sweep, he stepped on the floor, he stopped me from scissor sweeping him, right? So I'm now gonna look for the leg and bring him to me, okay? Watch how I'm trying to bring my hips underneath his hips and stepping on his opposite foot or opposite knee here, okay? So for here, I can bring him on top of me. I can now start to look to switch my hips here and now get the other hook here, right? If he's posting on the floor and you feel like you can't really reach all the way up, or let's say he's on his hand even, this far worse because now it's a greater distance for me to cover, right? Here, I'm gonna grab onto his elbow and I'm gonna turn and twist it in and then push it underneath him. From here, seat belt. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, please like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Boss.